Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to Gemini's reading for the rest of the month of May of 2022. You can have Gemini anywhere in your chart, and of course, cross watchers are always welcome. Well, you know, slip of the tongue, messing up all my words already. It is Mercury retrograde, so I'm not surprised. So you can expect a whole lot more tongue-tied and stuttering and whatnot from me. It's gonna happen. So, my apologies in advance, everyone. So anyhow, before I get started with the reading, let me remind y'all that this is a general public reading, and that some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the future. So past, present, or future on the timing. And also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time and any reason. And then we will get karma and blessings accordingly for doing so, whichever way we go. So I hope y'all are doing well. I am doing better. I'm recovering from an injury from work, and I'm feeling better, but back to work tomorrow. So I'm getting half of the zodiac signs done this week, and so I can get the other half of them done next week. So the fire signs and the water signs will be next week for the rest of the month. So anyhow, let's go ahead and get started. I've already said my prayers and shuffled off camera, and I really hope that, you know, if y'all are struggling through something, you know, like I just was and still kind of am, that I hope that you get through it smoothly, and that you know, through no great cost or challenge to you. And if it is a great challenge to you, then hopefully you feel accomplished for having gotten through it. So, Holy Spirit, what does Gemini and her cross watchers need to know for the second half of May 2022? Please and thank you. What does Gemini and her cross watchers need to know? Ten of Cups and the Moon. This is all about fear of a family situation maybe coming to an end, perhaps. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Top of the deck is the Seven of Cups. King of Wands has a complex decision to make. That feels important. So, those are the four cards that I'm keeping the top and the bottom as the other four for the starting. So, we've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Moon. We've got the King of Wands, King of Fire, and the Seven of Water. The Moon could be King of Wands dealing with a Cancerian karmic feminine. That is their wife, their baby mama. Perhaps it's this person's energy that's in fear, or maybe it's the King of Wands that's in fear. Somebody's in fear here. I am going to clarify all of these. About the 10th house of Capricorn, someone has Capricorn somewhere in their chart. A lot of these karmics have Capricorn in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, and other places perhaps as well. The 10th house of Capricorn is all about loyalty, dedication, and commitment to doing the hard work on the self, whether that be on the self or in your personal or professional life. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Yeah, there's a Cancerian karmic feminine that is really used to and and they're contented being in this family life where they're being provided for, where their emotional and material needs are met. And this karmic feminine is heavily invested in this family because, I mean, why wouldn't she be? I mean, she's getting everything handed to her, and should be happy here, but there's something about important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. I really think the karmic is getting a psychic download about their fears that are holding them back. And it is about their family. And it's motivated because of their family or something about the home and family, about children. The moon is the Cancerian energy. It is the mother energy. It's about unconditional love here, but this is a karmic that doesn't roll their house with love. They roll their house with fear. This karmic does everything, every decision that they make is guided by their fear. That's their subconscious programming. This is also card 18. It breaks down to a 9. It's about the 9th house of Sagittarius, which is about higher learning, spirituality, religion, long distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. This karmic really needs to expand by way of going to counseling, adopting some philosophy here, and tapping into religion and spirituality here, trying to be the best person that they can be, because they're fucking up and making all these bad choices because their fears are holding them back. We got the King of Wands here. Someone who is got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius anywhere in her chart. They're motivational, they're idealistic, they're ambitious, they're charismatic, very competitive. They always got to be the first one to do something. They're the leader. King of Wands, they see the big picture. They know what they want, and they go after what they want. It's time for the King of Wands to focus right now. It's time to communicate with vision and be a leader. Maybe you need to get advice from someone creative, but, you know, still, you got to be bold. Communicate with vision and be a leader. There's something about a decision here, the 7 of Water. Could be a decision about your relationship within your home and family, or it could be about work. And a lot of you, it's about your home and family situation. Could be about your mother or about your baby mama. There is a complex decision here. There is a need to do some research, and there is a need to stop procrastinating, and that is on the side of the King of Wands here. So, King of Wands, Gemini, if you're the one that, if you have King of Wands, if you're the one that has Gemini somewhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you have, you know, fire in your chart somewhere too. Perhaps Sun, Moon, or Rising as well. But it's time for you to communicate with vision and be a leader. We're going to clarify all of these here. Please clarify the 10 of Cups for Gemini and their cross watchers. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. I think I'm just going to split like this in half and have it be one side, this one energy, and the other half, this masculine energy. So This is a feminine energy. This is a masculine energy. See the vast difference between the two. So clarifying, the Ten of Cups is the Hierophant. So this is definitely about a marriage, a home and family situation, and a marriage. And this marriage is very important to this feminine energy here. This is the karmic feminine. It is their identity. It is part of their belief system. It is a way for this karmic to have promises made and kept to them, so they can secure all kinds of favors from someone here. This is all about favors, benefits, what they can get from you. Please clarify the Ten of Cups. And this person really could be like pulling the religion card and wanting divine forgiveness here, because it is their belief system that they want and they need this family here. But it's this very family that's holding them back. Yeah, Page of Cups. They're extremely immature, and they're coming with an apology. They want forgiveness. They're coming with apologies. They're wanting comfort and consolation and protection. It's all about the security and the finances here. Oh, they're sad about doing the spell work. Found out some truth by being a spy. What's the truth here? Reconciliation, and the karmic thinks that's unfair. Well, okay. That's one perception. It's only unfair because that's your belief system. You feel a sense of ownership of this other person. And marriage is not about ownership or need. And you are definitely holding on to this marriage for both of those reasons. And both of those reasons are unfair and unjust. So, the cards that came out is the Five of Cups and the Magician in the reverse. So you have guilt, regret, remorse, and sadness for doing all this spell work. I'm sure you are. Is it come back on you here? Because the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. They've discovered the truth. They discovered the truth that you did the spell work. Oh. So the King of Wands has been given 3D tangible proof that they can't refute that the karmic feminine has been doing spell work on them for a long time, for years, after they've been continually lying about it. This karmic wants to reconcile in the worst way. They're begging to reconcile. They're throwing their belief systems and everything else and control and manipulation here. Using the children here. And they're still their intentions or their sole purpose is to still create injustice and have an unfair advantage in a situation. And that's just not going to fly with the universe. Sorry, karmics. Just is not. Please clarify the moon.
Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Nine of Swords. The Devil. Obsessively worrying. This karmic is obsessively worrying, and they're scared. Nine of Swords with the Devil. That is obsessive and repetitive worrying and overthinking and not being able to sleep. Why? Nine of Pentacles in the upright with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone who was financially independent versus someone who is the complete opposite of that. That's why they're scared. Because they can't compete, and they know it. They're financially clingy, and they're really, they're financially needy, and they're very clingy. They're very immature. They're very selfish. They're very self-centered. It's all about me. They're very selfish, and you can't compete with someone who can provide all of their needs to someone who is unemployed and can't provide any of their own needs. So, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in the reverse. There's someone who doesn't take care of their home and family. They're very materialistic. They're a greedy gold digging housewife or a greedy gold digger. They're very, they're just very dependent on others for financial reasons, whatever their reasons are for not being able to work. Holy Spirit, please clarify the King of Fire for Gemini and their cross watchers. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. So I really think the karmic has Gemini in their chart too, because Magician in the reverse is coming up here. Either that, they have Virgo in their chart, either or. But they're sad about the spell work that they've done now, because they've been exposed. They've been watching, stalking, spying, and observing, and the truth has been seen and shown and told. King of Fire, Four of Pentacles. King of Wands is holding back. Judgment in the reverse. They're holding back making a decision. But them holding back is giving them karma here too, with Judgment in the reverse, which is Aquarius and Libra energy in the reverse. So the masculine energy has gotten some karma here, so they're under karmic judgment here for holding back their thoughts and their emotions here. They're keeping secrets here. But we have the Tower here. The King of Wands is going to cause a Tower here. What's this Tower about? Please clarify the Tower for the King of Wands. Knight of Swords reversed, the King of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Cups reversed. Oh my. So, they're getting karma from him holding back. This is what they held back. They held back all communication. Knight of Swords in reverse. And lied and didn't tell the truth about their emotions. They have great emotions that have grown over time for someone. So there's emotions that have grown from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. And this person is overflowing with emotions that they have never expressed and for someone else. And this is their wish fulfillment too. And that is why this Tower is happening, because they just can't take this feeling anymore. Missing out on the love of their life here, or thinking that they might here, because of holding back, keeping secrets. This is the beginning of the Emperor releasing themselves with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Liberating themselves from this karmic home. Top of the deck is the Emperor. They're going from the King of Wands to the Emperor here. When they do this here. But it's like they just all of a sudden crack and they tell the truth, and they tell the karmic that they have to go. Like, they need to be honest with themselves, and they need to be honest with the person that they love, because there's no communication there either. And so all of that communication that was being held back before is coming out. So the Emperor's mask comes off. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Seven of Cups for Gemini and their cross watchers, please and thank you. Seven of Cups. What's this complex decision about that this Emperor's Eight of Pentacles? Well, the complex decision is either about work, or they're working on this complex decision, or their complex decision involves work. Please, what's this complex decision about? Stop procrastinating. Ace of Wands. Exploring new options in work that is more passionate, like a passion project for work here. Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict. What's this conflict about? The Lovers. Alright, so the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. The top of the deck is the High Priestess in the reverse. Alright, so this Emperor had not followed their intuition in the past regarding abundance, money, finances, etc. And the reason for that is because there was a complex decision that needed to be made. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Lovers. So they could have met their divine counterpart at work, and there could have been like a work attraction, fling, affair, whatever. Like, for some people it was just, you know, the beginning of an attraction, and for some people it went to a little bit of a fling and then nothing, because there was some jealousy, chaos, drama, competition, and jealousy here, because there was love here, and this karmic knew that. So for many of y'all, these karmics told these emperors to ghost that person, stop talking to them. And they did for a while. So there's definitely a decision between two lovers here, because there's a karmic feminine spouse here, and there is a divine counterpart situation where two people, you know, who are nicely balanced for each other, they meet at work by chance, and there's like, you know, immediate attraction between them, but, you know, then there's the interference here, and then
the ghosting. There has been opportunities in the past for the Emperor to come towards their divine counterpart for their abundance, and they did not follow their intuition. Now they have the chance to do so. Or are they going to? So you're at the crossroads again, Emperor, 2525 on the counter. So the link will be in the description box below for the Angel Numbers Index, as it always is. So Emperors, once again, you're at the crossroads. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose these karmic feminines, or are you going to make a different choice? You're going to follow your heart and ask for a do-over? Or are you going to follow the same old boring bullshit life that you've been putting up with and not wanting to? So, I guess the choice is yours. You're going to go from the King of Wands to the Emperor in the upright, or are you going to stay the Emperor in the reverse? So, before I go into another deck, I'm going to go into the majors of the signs that I have on the board. So I have Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Holy Spirit, please clarify the karmic feminine side. What do we need to know about the karmic feminine? Please and thank you. Only messages for the highest good of the collective. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. What's this mean? Oh. The karmic feminine thinks they can tame the beast, the divine masculine. However, the divine masculine is rejecting starting anything new with the karmic here. The divine masculine is the King of Swords in the reverse. This is a complete rejection. And the karmic feminine still has hope that they can win this divine masculine back. Why is the King of Swords in the reverse? Why is the King of Swords in the reverse? Someone's not being honest here. Maybe that's you, Gemini. Ace of Wands is in the reverse. Seven of Swords is in the upright. And the Four of Cups is in the reverse. So, like I said, you're not attracted to the karmic feminine here, but there's theft, deception, lying, and trickery here. About going back around to a missed opportunity here. She believes that you lied and said that you weren't going to go back to this, that it was final or something. She thinks you lied, whether you lied or not. She could have been gaslighting your ass too. But take it how it resonates for you. Because we've got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We already know the Karmic Feminine's extremely codependent. And they want to stop being ignored by any means necessary here. So they're going to start projecting, blaming, gaslighting, pointing the finger. Wanting to try to heal the situation. Holy Spirit, please clarify the moon. Seven of Swords is lying, theft, deception, and trickery. Fraud. Four of Cups in reverse is coming back around to a missed opportunity. Yeah. It's clarified by the Knight of Cups. That missed opportunity is this expression of love to the Emperor's divine counterpart. And the Karmic is feeling pretty sour about that. Yeah. Got the Hierophant here. The Karmics are stuck in a belief system that this shouldn't be happening. But at the same time, as much as these Karmics are stuck in a belief system, this love offer could be going towards someone with Taurus somewhere in their chart. Sun, moon, or rising. Someone who is highly respected. Someone who is like a religious or a spiritual leader. Someone who's very much looked up to and respected. And like that's like their job, or that's like the energy they give off, and whatever. I mean, but the divine counterpart is very devout here. It's like love and marriage here. Well, the Karmic is helping to manifest love and marriage for the divine counterpart, so thanks for that. Please clarify the moon here with this Karmic Cancerian feminine. What are they worried about? Seven of Cups in reverse. They're worried about the illusion breaking on the Emperor here, because every day they had been doing black magic spell work to create false illusions for this Emperor. For years they've been doing it, 7 to 10 years. Queen of Wands reversed, yeah. They're worried about this illusion coming up because they cast the spell. Queen of Wands reverse. The King of Wands and the reverse is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, they're mad as hell that the black magic was performed on them, because behind that is the Magician in the reverse. Oh, they're so mad. Oh, the King of Wands is pissed. The top of the deck of the King of Wands reverse is the Ten of Wands in the reverse, and at the top of the Magician in the reverse is the King of Cups. Yeah. There was some black magic spell work done against this Emperor for this Emperor to love this Karmic. This Karmic like was asked about it, confronted about it, lied, denied it, and then they were finally caught for doing spell work, and that's why they're in regret for doing spell work, because they've been found out. King of Wands is pissed. Emperor is pissed. And that's why they're ready to release these karmic feminines now, because these karmic feminines had ample time to tell the truth, come clean about whether or not they were doing spell work or not. And some of them continued to lie. And then there was some kind of 3D, tangible proof that found these karmics out and exposed them. Holy Spirit, please clarify the King of Wands. Please tell me more about the King of Wands. The Tower in reverse and a Two of Pentacles. They're back and forth in her head about whether or not to bring the Tower the rest of the way down. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess in the reverse. And the Devil in the upright at the top of the deck. So this is about a secret being exposed. Yeah, this is the secret being exposed, that they find out that the karmic that they've been married to is the devil. And the karmic has done nothing but betray them. And the karmic is crazy, obsessive, full of addictions, toxic. They're very possessive, obsessive, possessive. And they're very unbalanced and ungrounded, very impatient, very uncooperative, very uncompromising, very controlling. And I think that this masculine here is seeing, just this karmic for who they are. And seeing them through fresh eyes here. And then they're back and forth in their head of whether or not they're going to bring this whole tower down, and then they do. It's like as soon as they start thinking about it, it's like a ticking time bomb. It's like they're going to erupt, because they're going to get pissed that the karmics were caught in the spell work when they had the chance to come clean. But the Magician in the reverse and the Devil card. So there's lots of black magic spell work here. We've got the Magician in the reverse and the Five of Cups over here with the karmic, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is all like indicative of black magic here, and that is being exposed here. And that and the emotions that they're feeling for their divine counterpart is what is causing them to be able to release this burden so they can walk away towards their love here. Please clarify the King of Cups. Or I'm sorry, the King of Wands. Knight of Wands. It's time to take action. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Oh. It's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. With the Lovers in the reverse. With the Ace of Swords. Yeah. This is... Let's get on the ball here. King of Wands, it's time to ask for that divorce here. There's no love. It's time to take back your financial stipend that you've been giving, and it's time to take back your commitment here. It's time to tell the truth. What's the truth here? You've been overgiving. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You've been overgiving furiously to a karmic who is extremely financially dependent on you, because this karmic, is in a constant state of loss all the time and epic failure here. They can't rest. They can't focus. They can't rest. They can't meditate.
It can't sleep because this karmic is constantly defensive. Always, wanting to fight, stand up for something, whatever. But it's only because this karmic refuses to change. They want everything to stay the same. There's going to be a lot of back and forth communication between the two of y'all. No, not y'all. Not the karmic. There's going to be a lot of back and forth communication between you and your divine feminine here about investing in like a long-term relationship that leads to marriage here. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Not only marriage, but complete financial success, longevity, long money with the Knight of Pentacles here. Long money and commitment and stability. Not just money and finances, but with commitment and stability that's full of love here with the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Wands. It's very loving and healing here with the Star here. Aquarius. You could be dealing with Aquarius, or you could have it somewhere in your chart here. But Emperors, y'all need that unconditional love, that safety, that security, that stability, that peaceful home environment. And that's what makes y'all thrive as an Emperor. And you don't have that where you are. You know what you need to do. It's time to get on the horn. It's time to have that honest back and forth conversation about, what you want. Your true thoughts and your true emotions. And it's time to move on, move out, move away, and start your brand new life here. Because for some of you, like, you could really be a star working from home, working on a creative passion project, making money from home. The project could probably, really take off here. We got lots of really good energy behind it, but you can't do that as long as you're with the karmic, because you wouldn't have the time, the energy, or the focus, because that karmic's household and lifestyle is not conducive for what your life mission and purpose is. For many of y'all, this is about work, love, passion, and relationship. This is a twin flame situation for a lot of y'all. But yeah, you could work from home and get a lot of public success and recognition because you're the fucking the King of Wands. And if you have Aquarius in your chart too, you get lots of public attention and recognition. I mean, even if it's like in one of your houses, like if you have it in your 10th house or something, shit. That's the house of work. And it's working from home. You could be a star just by working from home and being, I think that for a lot of y'all are working way too hard in the jobs that you're at and in the homes that you're at. And that you're meant for so much more. And it's all about releasing. What are you tired of? What is really draining you, wearing you down? What isn't worth holding on to anymore? What is it really a struggle to hold on to? It's time to follow your heart. You didn't do that before. Because the King of Cups was in the reverse before. King of Cups is in the upright now. So I think y'all have learned your lesson now. About choosing 3D commitments over love. I think y'all learn your lessons, because I think you're going to be rejecting that shit. Yep.
outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. That's this kind of like flew into my lap, and then like it went up in the air and then down and upside down. So this is the masculine coming out of this outdated thinking and releasing all of those burdens and everything that doesn't serve them anymore. They're tired of replaying the same old events and bullshit over in their head, and worries and fears here. About what? Upgrading a relationship to the next level with their divine counterpart. Sacred union here. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union with their divine counterpart here. And they had to release the outdated thinking that, you know, they had to stay in this karmic marriage because, you know, they were already married when they met the Empress, but, you know, they were just staying to fulfill their obligation. They realized that that's not the best course of action, and a lot of them are ready to make a different choice here. So we got the Phoenix and the Dragonfly. There's a new phase, rekindling, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. It's time to be lighthearted whenever you find out this new information. Things are coming to light. It's time to adapt and change and heal, and be open with this person. You know, let them in. You know, just be loving and caring, and take it slow. Don't rush anything. But things are coming to a new phase, and you know, things are definitely coming to a new phase for the masculine energy with the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So the divine feminine really needs to be lighthearted when they find out some of the news, because some of the news that they're going to find is going to be a little bit challenging, but really it's going to result in an honest and open communication between the divine counterparts that's going to eventually result in sacred union here. There's passion and acts. Yeah, there's a lot of passion for the new connection, and the masculine is wanting to do the breakup and the separating. They want to stop the pattern, and they're starting some silent treatment, and they're going to leave the karmic, they have left the karmic, want to leave the karmic, something like that, because they feel this insane chemistry, having fun, to like each other equally. They feel this insane passion, insane love for someone else, and this masculine just can't resist this love anymore, because we got the Ace of Cups here with the King of Cups. Their love has grown over time, and that pressure is brewing, and they can't take it anymore. So what else does Gemini and her cross watchers need to know? So we got date. Divine masculines meeting someone new, or they have met someone new, they're dating, they want to get back out there, plan, set a date. They're going to ask their divine feminine out on a date first. It's going to start off slow, but it's going to be very passionate, very attractive, full of passion and attraction, and lots of creative energy exchange as well. These divine masculines have been stabbed in the back, though. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Yeah, these karmics are really going to feel like this breakup is going to be like a stab in the back. But it really isn't, because what comes around goes around. What you put out, you get back in return. These karmics put out the most nasty, damaging energy ever, and it come back and hit them 20 fucking fold. So they're pretending like it's a shocking attack, but no, it's definitely not. Mirroring in the reverse. They're no longer mirroring each other. We got photograph and hammer in the reverse. There's no more rebuilding of this bullshit. This bullshit's over. This divine masculine is definitely missing their divine feminine, looking at their pictures and missing them, and they want to make new memories and thinking back at the past, and, you know, you're really wanting to make things right here, and a lot of them they will. Holy Spirit, what does Gemini and their cross watchers need to know for healing for the rest of the month of May 2022? Please and thank you. Yes. So, if you were in doubt about something, the answer is yes. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me trust my feelings as the accurate barometer of truth. So, whatever it is that you're feeling, if you feel that giddy excitement within you, yes, the answer is yes. So, and it is the truth. So, however you feel is the truth. And we got sobriety here. So, we know the karmic is in that devil energy with addictions and stuff. Perhaps the emperor might be in devil energy as well. So there is a need for sobriety, at least on one half of the spectrum, but there might be a need for sobriety on both. And that is sobriety with wholesome foods and beverages, whether that be, you know, bad foods, unhealthy foods, or alcohol or drugs or whatever. But there is a need for sobriety. Take it how it resonates for you, leave the rest. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in healthful directions so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. Because whenever you get sober, is whenever your body starts healing and getting healthy. You're in less pain, you're more awake, you got more energy. You can get a lot accomplished. You're really healthy. You can focus and concentrate. But when you're not sober, it's a little bit harder to do. What else does Gemini... We need to focus on some alternative medicine here, like some Reiki healing, maybe some vitamin infusions, things like that. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to the ideal healing treatment modality and for giving me clear signs and messages to validate the best path for my well-being. And this is up to and including counseling too, because, you know, having someone else to talk to that, you know, is really knowledgeable about coping skills and, you know, all of that, and also someone who was bound by HIPAA laws to keep all of your information confidential, that's considered to be healing alternative medicine too, because, you know, when we're able to talk about things and get another perspective, you know, and we actually are open to their ideas and things, that can be very healing. So I go to counseling. I don't knock at any. I think that everyone in the world should have a counselor, because no one in the world can be emotionally stable 100% of the time. And most of us have a deregulation in our emotional stability, and it's because we grew up that way. And I think everybody needs a counselor now, because we're all born fucked up. Ask your body for a message and give us your cares. So this is all about paying attention to how you feel inside here. Dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. Give us your cares. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to release any fears to you. Please allow me to completely let go so that you can fully guide me in this situation. That was in the reverse. That Karmic is unable to do that. But there is a real big need to fully detach, release, and let go so that full healing can occur here. But there is resistance here. I'm getting something about, like, this Karmic is getting, like, some kind of a physical symptom that is a message from the universe, that is their intuition speaking to them about them letting this Karmic marriage go, because they don't want to let this emperor go. They're really clinging on, holding on, and even their body is having physical symptoms trying to let them know, hey, you can't hold on to someone who doesn't want to be held on to. You're being so desperate and hanging on to someone who wants nothing to do with you, who doesn't want to talk to you, who's not attracted to you. Hey, you know, how can you really want someone to be and stay with you if you can't even trust this person? Or yourself. Take your pick. What else does Gemini and her cross watchers need to know for healing for the last half of May 2022? Please and thank you. You know, I forgot to find out more about what this Emperor's decision's about. But we'll pull some more cards about the Emperor's decision. What's this Emperor's dilemma? What's the Seven of Cups about? What's this Emperor really thinking about here? Really working hard at? Nine of Swords in the reverse. So they're working really hard at releasing their worries, their fears, their anxieties, their overthinking here. About what? Working together, cooperation, collaboration, and reunion, and communication. So that's what they're working on. Releasing their fears about communication and reunion and collaboration. Five of Wands reversed. They're working on coming out of the conflict. Six of Swords. Leaving the conflict behind. As guarded. As guided by their spirit guides and angels here. This is a good decision to make. Judgment. This is good karma from the universe for leaving this karmic situation behind. To give this karmic an opportunity to get a brand new perspective on why they need to be honest, why they need to be nice, why they need to be positive, why they need to stop being emotionally and mentally manipulative. This karmic needs to be put in this timeout, and this is like what's meant to be. And the only thing that's going to put this karmic in that timeout is these emperors leaving them behind. This is the good choice to make. This will give you good karma for leaving, I promise you. Good karma. Judgment in the upright with the Six of Swords in the upright. You will get good karma for leaving these karmic feminines, I promise you. But because that is coming out of the conflict. As long as you stay under the roof of the karmic feminines, you are still in the conflict. You have to move out. You have to move away. You have to kick them out.
You have to do something, but you cannot continue to be living with this person and continue to be giving them all the money blindly that you have been. There has to be some kind of like financial asset arrangement, distribution, and agreement and whatnot, because these karmic feminines really need to be put on timeout. They really need to be enlightened on why it is that they can't be a liar, why they need to be in their integrity and their honesty, why they need to be nice to people, because this karmic's been nasty here. And your decision is the best decision to make, because it is you following your heart and your happiness. It's releasing your fears with the moon in reverse. This is feeling the fear and flowing through it anyway. Going towards your wheel of fortune here, your destiny. But you know the karmic's going to be watching, stalking, spying, and observing you, and they're still, you know, in this Queen of Cups in reverse energy. They're not loving, but they're still watching. They made a decision because of the karmic is very, 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 very insecure, and that is the reason why they watch and stalk and spy on you. Whatever. That's their own healing that they need to focus on. You know, Emperor, you've had your karmic lesson. You're going from the King of Wands to the Emperor. You're shedding all of your burdens here, and you're walking away from everything and everyone that is holding you back, that is keeping you stuck and trapped and stagnant. And you're moving forward in your life towards your wheel of fortune here, and the karmic feminine is, you know, it's karmic feminine's turn to learn their lesson, because, you know, they were too busy teaching you your lesson for them to start learning theirs. Now it's time for them to start learning theirs. Holy Spirit, what does Gemini and their cross watchers need to know for the rest of the month of May 2022? Is that the Union card? No, it's not. It's the Suello. It's going to take concentration here. Suello. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The key word is concentration. Suello is associated with charisma and driving energy. You're the King of Wands. You are charisma. You are the driving energy. And you got lots of fuel behind you, dude. A young man with a seemingly delicate movement tames a huge dragon as if by sheer force of mind. This karmic is your dragon, and you're going to tame it with the sheer force of your mind. All you gotta do is speak your mind. Everything can be achieved as long as you use the right tools and your awareness. The card invites us to channel our forces and funnel them toward a single goal. Mind and heart must become allies, because within them lies their true power. The card furthermore symbolizes a lucky moment. Now that the events are favorable, we must not rest on our laurels, but act with all of our concentration. So, the time has come, or the time had come. The tower moment came. You found your opportunity, and you're taking your opportunity to do the right thing this time around, to act with all of your concentration. So you can enjoy good psychophysical balance between the head and the heart now, because you were in resistance before. You're still going to feel the fear, but you're just going to flow through it anyway. You're going to be just fine. Do we know how to seize opportunities on the fly? And do we feel worthy of success? Well, going from the King of Wands to the Emperor, yeah, they feel worthy of success now. Zelle helps to shed light on our wishes and focus our goals. So that's exactly what is happening or has happened or is about to happen. These divine masculines are about to shed light on their wishes, and they're about to focus their goals and walk away from these karmics, and they're about to reach out to their divine counterparts for sacred union. So that's what I have for y'all for the rest of the month of May for 2022 for y'all Geminis and cross watchers. Thank y'all for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I appreciate y'all so much. Go ahead and give this a thumbs up if you found anything helpful, useful in this video. Anything that was helpful to you could be helpful to someone else. So give good karma to give a like so that, you know, it's circulated for more people to see. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your month, and I'll be talking to y'all soon.